we're at the point where we've met the cingulum here. Now what we need to do to complete stage 2 is we need to be able to taper the root in and also taper and remove this corner in, so that way we are removing that corner and creating more of an incisal edge here. So for the root, again, I'm just going to do the last portion of the root, not the whole entire root, just the last portion of the root, to kind of curve that in. Round the apex a little bit too, so that way it doesn't look pointed like a little witch's hat. So my root is tapered in. Now I just need to be able to remove this corner off here. And just do this really slowly so that way you don't cause any chips in your wax. And remember, just keep rotating the block so that you can carve symmetrically. It's really important that you maintain this cingulum measurement there, because that's your labiolingual measurement, and you're just working on that concavity down to the incisal edge. So this is going to be kind of like a slope. Bit off the labial there as well. Create a little bit more of an incisal edge. Okay, so now what I have is my root, I have my crown, kind of a rudimentary cingulum here. We'll add the fossa in a little bit later on. Concavity here. Okay. Now what I need to do is double check my labiolingual measurement. My labiolingual diameter is 7, so I'm going to open up my Bowley gauge and measure from the cingulum out to the labial surface here. It's about 8, so I'm just going to take off a little bit. It's better to take off more on the labial side than the cingulum side, because if you take off too much on your cingulum, then you're going to have to add wax. So my measurement here. And it's about 7.5. Measurement is at 7.5. Now I need to take and refine my measurement at the labiolingual diameter at the CEJ. I'm going to use my curved jaws, and again I'm just going to place it right at this center line of the CEJ. Hold it like it should be in the mouth. And as I touch those two together, it's about 8. And my labial-lingual diameter at the CEJ needs to be 6. So that means I need to carve in a little bit on this side and carve in a little bit on this side. Check, see if I'm close. I'm at 7, so I need to go just a little bit more. It's not going to take much. So I'm just a hair above 6. Okay, so now I'm right at 6. That's my measurement. I'm also going to take a little bit of the thickness off of the front side of the root and the back side of the root, because usually your root doesn't stick out farther than your CEJ. So I'm just going to go ahead and take off a few strokes here. And the same thing here on this back side. A few strokes. Kind of thin out the root a little bit. Make sure that you don't overcarve the apex of the root, because that can actually come to a point really quickly. Remember, we want to keep that root as a conical shape, even though it's still square right now. Okay, so what we have here is our labial surface. We have our CEJ here. We have our mesial surface with our CEJ here. One of the other things that I'm going to do is I'm going to taper this root in a little bit on this side and a little bit on this side to show you what our end product of stage 2 should be. So this should start to be looking a little bit more like that labial outline and the mesial outline there. So that's the end of stage 2.